doing business on your own, growing in success, making sure that you're doing what you need to do for yourself, for the people around you, that can be lonely at times. And I'm not going to lie about this. Legitimately, if you're building a business, you're going to feel lonely at times. A person asked me at a retreat that I did with a group of clients, he asked me, Mark, it seems like your business sometimes is a little bit lonely. And I said, absolutely it is. It's true that when you do something that other people aren't doing, you're not surrounding yourself with the average, with the norm, then of course you're going to feel a little bit different at times. That's absolutely true. Having said that, I've always felt alone on some level because I've always thought differently. And so the fact remains that whether I'm with a group of people that are kind of normal, the average people in our society, or whether I'm with people that are high achievers and doing things in a completely different level, I'm going to feel alone at times. That's a fact. The difference is that when I'm building a business, when I'm using my skill set, when I'm growing, when I'm learning, when I'm changing, when I'm making this world a better place, because business is a high calling, I feel far more fulfilled than I ever did when I was an employee or when I was just doing the things that the average person does, okay? I'm not saying that the average person is bad here, but I'm different, and I've always known I was different on some level. And I bet you know you're different too on some levels. Here's what I want to encourage you with. Surround yourself with people that can be different with you. People that get you on some level. When I was first in business, it was the most difficult time because I had so few people around me that understood what I was going through, that understood that making sacrifices in your time and your energy and family and everything, finances, what you do to build a business is crazy. What people do to build a successful business. Having said that, what I realized very quickly, and I've told you this before, I've started to purchase friends in the beginning. I started to hire coaches. I started to hire mentors. I started to hire people in my life that would invest in me. And that was a really good first step. But I'm giving you a different way of going about this. When you were 18, 19, 20, when you were 16, 17, it was easy to make friends. Why? Because kind of everyone's in the same position. You're just going to university. You're just going to high school. You're just going to whatever. Or people meet in bars or wherever they meet, okay? When people are younger. And it's actually quite easy to make friends because everyone's kind of in the same place. The older you get, the more life experience you have, the more difficult it is to kind of find your crowd, the people who get you, the people who understand you on some level. When you're young, when you're 20, no one understands themselves, no one understands anyone else. So it's fairly simple. You can hang out with kind of anyone. As you get older and as you have more business experience, you need to find people that you can surround yourself with that get you on some level. And the idea here that I'm going to propose is find a mastermind group. Find it's almost like, it's going to sound funny, but it's almost like a support group for business owners. A mastermind group is a group of people who are brainstorming together, who are investing in their businesses. You can join a business networking group. There's BNI or there's a Chambers of Commerce or things like that. But get together with your people. Find a group that shares some of the same interests. And if you're in business isn't easy in there. Once you do that, what you're going to start finding is, wait a second, there are other great people out there. There are other people who are struggling like me in different ways, and you can grow with them, and you can now, I mean, it has lots of benefits. Now you can start networking together, now you can start doing other things together, but just the fact that you have a group of people that you can call your own and say, hey, they're people who get me here, is massive for your psychology, for your spirit, to say, I feel understood on some level some of the time. When things are hard, people that get you, rather than going, yeah, I have no idea what you're going through. That's not an easy thing. Why is it so useful that people who have cancer go to a cancer support group, or people who have lost a loved one go to a support group for those other individuals who have lost somebody? There's camaraderie there. There's mutual understanding there. And in the same way, you need to do this for business. Take care of yourself. If you've got a business, hang out with other business people. It'll do your heart good. It'll make a huge difference. And what I want you to encourage you to do, as always, is enjoy the process.